Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Today I'm going to check out Cold Inside These Bones by Jude Villa. This request comes from Bloodhound Soldier 7445. Thank you for being a member here on the channel, Bloodhound. And basically, his request, or her, I'm not sure. Request said Cold Inside These Bones by Jude Villa, and it's got the emoji uh, doing like that. So I'm curious. I'm like, okay, is this a surprise track? Like, what's going on with it? Let's dive on in. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay. So drums, dude showing off a little bit. Showing off a little bit, but I like the soundscape, if I can speak. Get in the right position in camera. I like the I like the soundscape so far. And I like that little rim shot. Like at least that's what I think it was. I can say that the image right there is fucking with me. Okay. Kick that bass in. Yeah. I love the percussion. I like the mix and the master of the drums themselves. I feel like they had a very organic feel. It's like there is. I have to like if I sit here and think about other drums that I feel like just sound so good. Their mix and the master of the drums sounds so good, and I always say organic. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but Sleep Token. I think drums is what makes Sleep Token. Their drummer, I guess, what do they call him? Two. That to me is what makes Sleep Token stand out so well, because like the way the drums feel, and just I don't know, copy paste. I think a lot there's too many acts nowadays. I feel like the drums may be copy and pasted. I'm not sure. I feel like when you have drums on a record and they really sound organic, they just make everything else sound so good. If that makes sense, maybe hopefully who's watching this feels the same way or whatever. Like if your foundation, your drums are just really killer, everything else gets elevated. And so I feel like the first minute, the drums, the going around, that just really helped and everything. But I ran my mouth. Let's keep going. like that higher synth. That's a little off. I don't know about that transition. I don't know if that was the smoothest transition into the next synth and everything, but if you're going off of, I'm not sure. I have no clue about Jude Villa. I've never heard anything else from him. I'm wondering if like being chaotic in that sense is kind of one of their shticks or whatever. That one was just a little weird to me. Okay. I figured we was gonna change a lot more. Keep coming back to that one synth on the left side. That very airy one. I thought that might change up a hair to match what the synth on the right was doing now. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Not bad so far. I feel like this song has some hard pans of what's going on. Like listening to it here in my studio with these headphones, like the synths are just split so much. That one airy synth is strictly like it is over to it's to the left. And then every other synth that's kind of like stabs or whatever is all on the right. The only thing centered up to me, I might be fucking crazy because I'm no expert or nothing, but the only thing centered up to me is the drums. It's kind of different. We got a stab over here now. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of going back between both. I feel like that's ironic. I'm sitting there talking about the pan and talking about how I felt like everything was panning. Certain noises were just strictly on the ears, and now we get to this section, and it all sounds like it's finally like umbrellaed out and it's covering all my headspace. That was cool. I really like the percussion. I'm kind of curious how those drums were recorded. Because one thing I feel like the cymbals, the actual cymbal crashes and everything, did not have that warbly, washed out sound. I feel like that was really good. Like how the drums were recorded. I'm not sure if this is like a DIY project or what, but I like the mix and the master of the drums. Uh, I feel like this is an Adult Swim bump, and I can appreciate Adult Swim bumps. Like I like stuff like that. I don't know if they're my bread and butter, so I don't have enough knowledge about that kind of stuff to really have a strong opinion about anything. Um, Overall, I would give that a good 7 out of 10 horns. 7 out of 10 horns for that. They're the only things for me. That one transition was a bit harsh, but I get it. Being a writer myself, and especially trying to write prog, uh, prog metal and everything, it's hard to sell. Sometimes you want a hard transition. Sometimes you want something to just drastically go 180 when you're in the pocket of something else. Uh, I don't know, like it just didn't click with me. That transition is the best way I can put it. Nothing's wrong with it. It was a bit harsh to my ear. Uh, but overall, that was really cool. I think I got to give it to the first minute and a half. I think the first half of the song till it hit that one transition, I really was clicking with that. I like the melody, I like the vibe, the percussion, everything going on with it. Uh, but Bloodhound, thank you so much for the suggestion. Thank you for being a member here on the channel. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Uh, Jude Villa, I think you did a killer job. I am curious. You've done your job in the sense that I'm kind of curious what else you got going on in your discography. The artwork here, I kind of wish it was just a bit brighter so I could see more of the detail. Like I'd really have to just put my face up to my TV screen to try to like see everything that's going on. Uh, but if anybody has a song they would love for me to check out, swing over the community tab, scroll down. Metalhead Envies suggestions round 4 is still up. That's still the list I'm working on. It's got a picture of a crazy looking face with some flames around it and everything. That's where you need to comment your suggestions and or requests. However, what's ever the best way to say that. But yeah, I can't think of nothing else to say. So stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.